Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's totaled 4 hits in 30 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Cueto has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and over those innings he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. 1 out, nobody on. Count now, a ball and a strike. Cueto playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Rounded weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. And that's the 2nd out. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. And the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting 4th, the left fielder.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Late that time for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Darvish has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. The 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third
So
baseman.
one away here with the bases empty, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line drive to left, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. And a double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is in there. Longoria at third. Belt at second with one away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Posey, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Yastrzemski, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball one. Runners at second and third with two gone. High strike there, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Very high. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Drilled to first. Rizzo is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 offering.
1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and in the bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Darvish pauses and delivers. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Darvish a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Yu Darvish.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford's got it. A jumping catch at second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The set and the 1-1. Chopped to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that brings up Buster Posey. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-1.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
Now it's 3-1.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit to short. And Hayward has a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's it. Oh, up there.
Ready with the 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
1 strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit on the ground to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This one's down to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
One and 2. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Giants.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. He's set. Here it comes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
2-0. That's outside.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down a leadoff single for Crawford. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Alec Mills comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Alec Mills.
Brandon Belt will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Mills, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. None out. Runners at first and second. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, he'll not even cry as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now that.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Second and third, two away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 2-2. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And that brings up Javi Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Ball one.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Kyle Schwarber is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. For short, hit hard. And that's the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's set and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and 0.
Well, I'll tell you, looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 00.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And this throw gets away from him.
The pitcher, number 47.
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Longoria's there, and there are 2 away now. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 7, Victor Caratini. Fly
ball out toward right field. Yastrzemski is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Brad Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count.
Good pitch there, had him stretching to get out.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Wick is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 0-1 delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Johnny Cueto takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.